I had one question for you in the NFL.
Okay. What you got?
We see the Jets are saying that they're going to move on from Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Mm-hmm. We know that they need a quarterback. Mm-hmm. We see Pete Carroll just got hired in Las Vegas. We know why that hire happened. That was to bring Russell Wilson over. Okay. Let's just be real.
Oh, for real? That's what you think?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
I mean,
I'm not at all.
I respect it. I don't know how I feel about that one yet. It depends on what other pieces they have. They have a great tight end, possibly one of the best young tight ends to ever play. So.
And I actually think Russ and Brock would be good.
Me too.
Russ likes his tight ends.
Yeah, exactly. So it might work. Pete Carroll, he got a young soul and he's a great coach, so it might work. But as far as your team, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay. Steelers. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I brought up the Jets because they're in desperate need of a quarterback. We know Russell Wilson's gone. Y'all had this guy named Justin Fields.
Who's staying with us and going to bring us back to the promised land.
Huh. Okay.
We're not giving him up. Absolutely not.
No.
Over my dead body.
Well, I've been hearing some talks about a guy named Mr. Dart from Ole Miss, and they're saying that he's an early second round type of pick. But see, I'm no in-depth Steelers fan. I love Mike Tomlin. I support the Steelers. I was a big AB fan, all that. But I'm not too tuned in with the Steelers. But y'all have pick number 20-something, late
21.
21.
Right now.
I'm hearing some talks about the Steelers possibly taking Dart. I'm not saying this. I promise you, Eli.
Right now, bro.
I promise you, I didn't say this out of nowhere. I couldn't have thought about this. There's no way I could have thought about this. This was brought to my attention.
Brother, if we take Jaxson Dart at 21, when we have Justin Fields already in our backfield, I will not root for the Steelers anymore. I will not. And I will pack my bags, and I'm rocking with Shador for the rest of his journey.
Wherever Shador go?
Wherever Shador go, I'll be a fan. I promise you, bro. If we have a quarterback, bro, like I don't even know why we jump ship from him. Actually, I understand why they switched to Russell mid-season. I get it, but like now, Justin did not look that bad for you to just go and say like, "Hey, we're just gonna give up on you, bro. Like it's over. We're just gonna go and draft like you said, I think he's a third rounder. I'm not saying I don't think he's good, but I don't think he's a 1 or a 2.
I agree with you very heavily. When I watched that game this year, once again, I was in Lubbock for this game, but I forgot who they were playing against. But it was at the end of the season, very clutch moment. When he was throwing pick after pick after pick after pick, and y'all kept giving him a chance, and he just threw a pick out, a flag. They gave him another chance, turned around first play, threw a pick.
And I think they were down 7. All they needed was a touchdown.
Yeah, and I love Dart, man. Jaxson Dart, his teammates love him. He plays hard. You could see that he carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. You could tell. But as a quarterback, man, his footwork ain't there, and he has a lot of room to improve. I think he can eventually be a good quarterback, but right now he's not the guy. He's not ready to go. But let me read you this, okay? Let me read you this, just so you know I didn't pull this just out of my ass.
I need to know who wrote this too. I need to find him on social media.
Find him on. This is easy, brother. All I typed in was Dart to Steelers, okay? Listen, first thing pops up, okay? The Pittsburgh Steelers are projected to select quarterback Jaxson Dart in the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft, according to ESPN's Field Yates. After struggling offensively in recent seasons, the Steelers aim to fill their need for a franchise quarterback. That was 4 hours ago. That was put out. This is according to Field Yates. You know Field Yates. I know Field Yates. We know he don't just talk for nothing.
Yes.
Somebody's telling him something.
Phil need to go and fill out some Indeed applications because he's going to need a new job. I don't know where he's getting this information from, bro, but we better not take Jaxson. I'm not even saying I'm not saying I'll be mad if we pick him up because I do think he's decent. But for our first round pick, and we don't need a quarterback, like a quarterback is not our.
But that's where I kind of disagree with you at. As much as I like Fields, bro, Pickens doesn't like him.
Dude, shut up and grow up.
But he don't like him. We seen it. We saw that this season.
Bro,
He blatantly pretty much said, bro, that dude is terrible. Give me Russell Wilson. That's pretty much what Pickens said earlier in the season.
That's not what he said.
That's pretty much what he said.
That's cap.
When he's
That's more of Arthur Smith's fault for like not getting Pickens involved.
I don't know about that.
No.
So what was the direct quote? Because you seem to know the direct quote.
I don't think it was like a direct quote, but he was like, they was trying to, the reporters were asking him who he wanted. And he was like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I like both of these guys, but yes, I would take Russ right now. And who wouldn't? But I'm just saying, like, now, bro, you mean to tell me you're going to give up on a 25-year-old quarterback?
Bro,
like, are we
I can't let that one slide, dog. I know what I saw this year. Pickens, he hated Justin Fields.
No, he didn't. He did not hate
Yes, he did. You could see it in his body language. You could see it from the way he played.
You just same thing about Russell. He had the same body language the whole year.
That's not true. That's not true. Did you see his interview after when Russell Wilson first came back and Pickens got interviewed and he's sitting there?
He was super happy, but I'm saying
super happy. We ain't never seen him like that.
If you watch George Pickens play football, his demeanor and his body language and all that is every single game.
Oh, his body language sucks. Yeah.
6 catches for 180 yards and 4 touchdowns. He's still going to act like it's the end of the world for whatever reason. I don't know what's wrong with him. There is something wrong with that man. I see a baby AB out of him.
Most definitely.
But no, yeah, we rocking Fields, bro. At least give him a full season. At least give him 1 full season, and then I'll shut up about that. But I don't think in the NFL today, I don't think you can win with a pocket passer. I think those days are over, and you need somebody that's a little bit more mobile.
Okay, here I found the quote that made me understand exactly what. Yeah, no, okay. He respectfully, in a football sense, bro.
What did he say?
He basically said, I don't want to say he called the man dumb, but he basically said he don't know nothing. Like he can't get to the line and do nothing. So he said his exact words.
Saying this about Fields though?
Yes, his exact words were. It was during a quote. It was in the middle of a conversation. He said they asked him about his catches and all that. He said, oh, you know me locating the ball downfield, said Pickens when asked what works so well together between he and Russ. And, you know, Russ, pre-snap, seeing what coverage it is before he says hike. He said that, I remember when he said the most sarcastic tone, the way he said it was, he said, and just think about this, bro. This is Pickens talking. He said, and you know Russ, pre-snap, seeing what coverage it is, you know, before he says hike. The way he said it, bro, he was essentially he's basically saying that, like, this man is dumb when he gets to the line of scrimmage. The same way they talk about Tua Tagovailoa. They say he doesn't know what he's looking at when he gets to the line of scrimmage, and he's dumb when he's at the line. That's what some people say. I don't necessarily agree. I think that's a little bit harsh, especially on young players, because if you've played, you know that when you get to the line, it's crazy. It's like hell. You have no clue what's going on. You're like, what the hell is going on? But they're saying that Fields is on a whole nother level of getting to the line and being clueless, bro.
Well, I mean, and that's rightfully so, bro. Like, he is at a trash organization. They probably not teaching him nothing over there, and that's why it didn't look so good. But now,
you think Mike Tomlin can't teach him?
No. I'm talking about the Bears.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
From his development, he came from the Bears, the bad news Bears, right?
Yeah.
And like, this is why the whole reason we got them, Fields was never supposed to start.
Yep.
It was never supposed to be a competition. Fields was supposed to learn from Russell after this year, and Russell was supposed to do whatever he did, teach Fields everything he can. Sayonara. See you later. That's where I think we're at now. Russell, and you can see like the bond between Russell and Fields was very hot.
Yep.
So I think Justin Fields really enjoyed learning from Russell Wilson. But now, if teams want to come after Russell Wilson, okay. But like Russell, we're not giving you a supermax contract, bro. You're not. I don't even want you to start next year.
Yeah, I think Russ is good as gone. You can chalk that up. I think he's good as gone.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But I don't want to move on from Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, I'm just letting you know what I woke up and heard this morning and said, whoa, I need to ask Eli about this.
I'm not. I promise you, if we take him in the first round, I will turn off that draft, burn every Steelers memorabilia that I have, and go on the NFL shop and buy whatever merch Shadur's rocking. That's like, I'm so serious, bro. I will not. I did not sit here for what we haven't won a playoff game in 9 seasons. I didn't sit here and watch 9 seasons of that just to go and add 9 more.
I just don't know, man. With Pickens, I can tell you from what I've seen, Pickens does not like Justin Fields. From what I understand, Pickens basically called that man dumb. From my understanding, from being a former player in the locker room, I would take that as him calling the dude dumb and saying he doesn't know nothing when he walks up to the line.
You're not in the locker room, though.
I'm not. I'm not.
They could be best friends.
But
they could be best friends. Just like,
they're not. They're not.
What you doing right now?
They're not. They're not.
What he's saying,
they're not.
And they taking it out of context.
They're not.
I'm just saying.
They're not best friends.
That's me.
And I do know that Pickens is he's a very to himself kind of guy when it comes to being in the locker room and all that. He's to himself. I know that. Now, obviously, he's a great teammate, great guy, all that. But I'm saying he's more of a, he's gonna vibe. You don't
really need to be around a bunch of people.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that for a fact.
Yeah. And that's cool. We don't really need him to be. We just need him on Sundays.
You're not wrong there. But, yeah, I just had to ask you about that, man. I heard that the Steelers were going to take Jaxson Dart in the first round. I said I need to ask a Steelers fan.
I'm telling you, bro, I might pop a blood vessel if we draft him in the first round.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know. I honestly don't know I don't know.
I believe that was the only NFL question I had for you. Jordan? How you living back there, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm all right.
You